Welcome to Paysandú in Uruguay, and Paraguay are the visitors for the game day 6 tie in the AmeriCup qualifiers. Paraguay come here looking for some pride, 0-5 in the qualifiers, unable to make their way to the finals of the AmeriCup in Nicaragua. But here's the schedule. The games earlier in the window, game day 5, there's the results of those, and then Panama and Brazil play a little later. Standings in this group see Brazil 5-0, having a perfect campaign. Uruguay in second place, 3-2. And Paraguay sit there 0-5.
12, Fernando, 12. 13, Jorge Sequeira. 14, Néstor López.
So Paraguay being introduced to the fans in the arena. It's been a tough campaign for Paraguay, but the great thing about these continental qualifiers is it gives teams the opportunity to measure where they are. It's a checkpoint. It's an opportunity to monitor progress, if you want. Uruguay safely in second place in the group. And we'll be preparing for the trip to Nicaragua and being part of the biggest continental basketball tournament in the Americas. These two teams faced each other earlier in the qualifiers. It was an 86-69 win for Uruguay, comfortable win in the end, and that contributed to that 3-2 record, which gives them the opportunity to go to Nicaragua. We'll have the opportunity to talk more about this tie and how the matchups are going to play out after the national anthems of both countries, and we'll start with Paraguay.
Nos ponemos de pie, por favor, para escuchar el himno de Paraguay.
And now the national anthem of our hosts, Uruguay.
Respeto, y a continuación escuchamos el himno nacional de Uruguay.
Well, coaches and players will exchange mementos of this game at the half court. unique in national team basketball. It's just after the national anthems, your hair's on the back of the neck. You're just doing this exchange of gifts. You can't wait for the game to get going. Here's the third team on the floor. The three officials, Mr. Juan Fernandez from Argentina is the crew chief, Camilo de Rosa Alvarez from Puerto Rico, and Claudio Angelo Osario Vargas from Chile. They make up the third team on the floor. The starting lineup for Paraguay. Fabrizio Ruiz really gives them some punch. Currently playing in Brazil. Everybody else is based in Paraguay. The Fernando Dos, who really did put up some quality numbers at times in the game between these two teams, going to be part of the issue of controlling things on the glass for this Paraguayan national team. Coach Aliel Riate from Paraguay is still at the helm, as Paraguay again need these games to build and close the gap between themselves and the higher ranked teams in South America. Starting lineup for Uruguay, no surprises. Joaquin Rodriguez is having a really nice season in Zaragoza in Spain. Eight of the lineup that came up with the relatively commanding win earlier in this qualification campaign on the roster tonight. So Coach Gerardo is going to be in confident mood. But he's got two initiatives really that he needs to look at tonight. One, he obviously wants to win. He's at home. He wants to win in front of his home crowd. And he's got to keep moving so that the Uruguayans are literally looking at how they can make strides in AmeriCup itself. Obviously the top tier in America, in the Americas competition, has always included Brazil and Argentina, the US for obvious reasons, Puerto Rico, Canada, these countries. That's where Uruguay wants to be competing, and they get not enough opportunities as a team that they would like. They'd always want more. So when they have this situation, they need to make the most of getting real benefit out of the game. I mean, the story of the previous game between the two was Nicolas Martinez, who, the 21-year-old, came off the bench, 28 minutes, 20 points. I mean, he really is a bit of a black hole in terms of when he gets it, he's looking to score. He has zeros across the rest of the stat line. But the youngster is going to be a part of Uruguayan basketball future. So he needs, again, an opportunity to get onto the floor with the national team. Heavy favorites, Uruguay in this game, but heavy favorites or not, you've still got to go and get it done on the floor.
A mano derecha. A primera ofensiva. Atentos cuando pongan zona, no paralizar.
Well, the TISO countdown to tip-off, the 1 minute before we get underway here. You heard Coach Gerardo Uri really emphasizing the movement of the basketball, really emphasizing that they've got to execute. He really would have been in practice before these games, talking about the need for Uruguay themselves to judge themselves, to perform in this game. It's not about a win that they should get, but it's about how they perform, how they make steps forward, how they're moving forward into AmeriCup itself. For Paraguay, no one wants to have an O in the win column. If they could somehow get the win, that's going to be a huge win for them. It's all about progress. It's all about closing that gap. It's all about becoming competitive. So I expect them to come out here and try to prove a little point, should we say, that they are for real. They want to make steps and they want to lead that last performance of these qualifiers in the minds of everybody. Well, welcome to Uruguay. Paraguay in the dark blue, Uruguay in the light blue. Paraguay will get the first Look at the basketball. Dos puts it on the floor, steps back. Tries to stroke the three, doesn't get it to go. And Uruguay. It's not about the win necessarily, although they need to secure it, but they've got to start establishing a little bit of a style in how they want to play. The kick to the corner, the open three in rhythm is no good. But Uruguay will grab the rebound and recycle. Ended up in the hands of Gonzalo Iglesias. Uruguay on the sideline. Dos picks up his first foul. And there's another quick foul on the penetration. Uruguay on the end line. Ten on the possession. Skip to the corner. They like that corner three. That's why. Gonzalo Iglesias gets the three with his feet set. Long closeout. No one got anywhere near him. Tough move to the hoop is no good. Defensive rebound is knocked away. Emmanuel Ceres gets a piece. And Uruguay in transition. And another quick turnover, and that is not the start Paraguay need. Quick timeout. Got to re-establish some principles here. Got to take care of the basketball, look to get the shots they want. Paraguay take the timeout. Let's take a listen. 8:32. We still remain in the first, and they've had to take the quick timeout. Oh, they love this corner three, Uruguay. Really do. Plant themselves in the corner and challenge the defense to close out. Gonzalo Iglesias stroked it. And Uruguay up the floor, trying to make it even tough for Paraguay to get the ball inbounds. Need a response now, Paraguay. On the road against a higher-ranked team. Give and go to beat the pressure out of bounds, but yet another turnover. Rodriguez will slow it down and move it. Escovi goes with a lob. Nice pass. A foul on the play, and that'll be the third foul inside the first 2 minutes. Franco Benitez. Not enough ball pressure. So pretty simple to go down low. Benitez on the free throw line. Sorry, Benitez's foul, which is sent. Iglesias to the free throw line. Big impact on the game already. Santiago Gonzalo Iglesias. Escovi with the assist. Escovi does a nice job for this team in the backcourt. Still only 23 in Spain with Manresa. So playing at a serious level of basketball. Nice little back cut for the easy two. Don't get the drop, so it wasn't as easy as I thought. Mercado will be disappointed he couldn't complete that. No such problem down this end though. Strong move to the baseline as the Yankee gets the two. 10-0 start for the hosts. Ruiz drops it inside. That baseline is wide open. This time they do complete. Mercado this time gets the two and ticks it over for Paraguay. Scobie moves it on. The three is long. Great effort on the glass. Got position first. So the recycle, Rodriguez has it. Takes the ball screen. Needs to look inside. The open three on the wing, though, is sweet as you like. And they're buzzing. Uruguay out the gate have the 13-2 start. 5 points for Celes. Glaze picks up the personal. In fact, they've given it to Vescovi, even though the cameraman thought it was Glazes. Vescovi in shot now. Clearly Vescovi on the hold away from the basketball. Vescovi sits. Palo joins the game. The absolute speed merchant is Capello. Good penetration, Mercado gets to the ring, gets the two. And when you really feel you got the opportunity to steal the basketball, the Uruguayan defense is just everybody's extending. No one's looking that they feel like they have to help. This is one of those Coach Joey's decisions about how he pushes this because of the team he's playing. He wouldn't want them to get into the bad habit, but they lead it 13-5. Uruguay have 13. And Rodney Mercado has the 5. So Mercado taking on Uruguay on his own at the moment. Better defense extending Uruguay to the perimeter. Throw up the prayer, which gets answered. Somehow got it to go. Joaquin Rodriguez. Turnover, chance to run. Capello's quick, pushes. Needs some options though. Drops it inside. Spins to the right side, off that left shoulder, gets the two to drop. Beniche goes on to 4 personal. Paraguay settled into this now though. Five on the possession, got to back it out. This one's going to go up. The deep three is no good, and no blue shirt went to the glass. Nice pass. Oh, they made a hard work of what should have been an easy finish. It's a beautiful lead pass. Ceres will go to the free throw line and try to scoop this on the reverse. Beautiful pass. He just got off balance as he tried to finish the play, Ceres. Milano on the free throw line. Looking to just keep the scoreboard ticking over for the hosts. A little bit flat. Goes 0 for 2 on the line. We've got a whistle. That'll be a holding foul on the box out. Paraguay on top of everything else because of those early fouls primarily. Already in the penalty. Gonzalo Glazes on the free throw line. Comes up empty. Paraguay have a chance to, well, almost turned over at the half court, but recovered in the end as Luis gets it into the half court. Penetrate kick, no one moved, so therefore easy turnover. Pelo moves it on. Tries to attack a seam, no seam to get to. Pelo waits and holds, 10 on the possession, just blows past the defense. Nice pass, it's knocked away. But you can see the issue when you're guarding Capella, he's quick. Oh, misses the, it would have been a pretty play out of bounds, stays with it, can't get it to drop. Paraguay come down with it and have a chance to run. Ruiz has it, moves it on. Benitez kicks. Benitez gets it back. Going baseline, tries to create an angle, goes with a tough left-hand shot, doesn't get it to go. Defensive rebound is cleaned up by Bianchi. We've got travel on the play. Uruguay go to the rotations from the bench. They lead this 17-5. First turnover for Uruguay. Ruiz handles it, moves it. They're going to hit the second slide and try and stretch the defense. Nice little quick penetration. Can't get it to go. Here's Capella again. So quick. So very quick. Uruguay in the half court. Going to get an offensive foul. Pomoli picks up the personal. Ruiz into the half court. Again, they're looking to reverse the basketball. It's got to stretch the defense. Montel moves it on. Great tack, great first step, but can't get the two to go. Ricardo was good going to the basket. The difference was he just couldn't get the shot away. Nice look, clean block though. Capella will handle it on the baseline. Simple screen in to the release, the three. Doesn't get it to drop. Defensive rebound is pulled in by Juarez, who gets his first action of the evening. Ruiz. He looks comfortable, looks pretty accomplished at the point. Draws the contact on Ducas. Ducas spent some time at Santa Clara University in Division I in the States, and the previous game between the two countries had 13 points. Was really effective, particularly effective mid-range and in. Nice post, but he can't handle the pass. Pelos down the pass, and there's a break, a foul to stop the break. Pomoli pushed and pushed hard. It's yours, Sakira's opportunity time to take one for the team to stop the break. Just join the action, gets on the stat sheet for not the right reason. Career's first foul. Pomoli on the free throw line gets a soft roll. One for two. That's a loose ball foul, I think. Yep. Loose ball foul will send Paraguay to the free throw line as Gomez picks up personal.
Cambio en Paraguay. 6, Ricardo Saruni.
Benitez on the free throw line. Just got to keep ticking it over, get himself back in the game, get it to a manageable number. But you simply cannot leave points out there on the free throw line. Benitez misses the first. And that'll stay with Paraguay, surely. Gomez couldn't control the defensive rebound. Vescovi checks back in. Uruguay showed a 2-3 zone out of bounds and almost get the steal. Facundo Terra gets a piece of it, then just knocks it out of bounds. Step back off the spin is no good, chance to run. Vescovi has it, has numbers down the floor, just got to pick the right option here. Stops and pops on the foul line, gets it to go. Get that fast break textbook out. If you're not stopped, get to the foul line, look to stop, shoot the basketball. Foul on the sideline by Vescovi. That'll send Montiel to the free throw line.
Cambios en Paraguay. 12, Fernando 12 y 11, Nicolás Tischler.
Substitutions coming in for Paraguay. Tischler and Facundo Dos come back in. Montiel makes the first. He's got to keep chipping away. 14-point margin. This would make it 13. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. You don't like the way Uruguay are going to release the basketball and move the ball down the floor really nicely. Really want to move it through the air. Vescovi gets it back, gets the ball screen, steps back, a little separation and just buries the three. Comfortable execution. Paraguay have just got to get out on the basketball. Can't afford to go under the screen if it's Vescovi. He's a decent three-point shooter. Dos outside, three-point line, moves it on, drops into the block. Step to the middle, nice pass. Foul on the play. More purpose, more execution. Montiel's going to go back to the free throw line. Terra moves it on, gets it back, lines up the three, all down all night to let go of it, doesn't get it to drop. Defensive rebound finds its way to Dos. And they are trying to answer with a three of their own, which is good, and feet set. And Montiel in the last few minutes has just started to light it up for Paraguay. Nice finish, going the other way. And Gomez finally gets into some rhythm. Needs a pass, gets one. Relief comes from Sarubi. He moves it on. 5 on the possession. They have to take the tough one from deep. Doesn't worry, just clatters the front of the ring. 3 in rhythm on the end of the break is good. And Ducasse gets the 2. Better ball movement coming down the floor, but it then sticks. Whistle on the play. Both teams in the penalty, so Dos will go to the free throw line. Fernando Dos. As we said right at the top of the game, he had 10 in the loss on game day 3. Gomez with the personal. In fact, no, the foul was called on Nicola Pomoli. Picks up his second foul in not a lot of minutes. Dos on the free throw line, trying to eat into the margin. Just 1 for 2. Oh, ambitious pass. Let's just call it that and forget about it. Montiel off the glass, draws contact, will go to the free throw line, and he has been the story of the second part of this first quarter. Bringing some instant offense when Paraguay really needed it.
Segunda falta personal número 5, Qualifiers.
Cache picks up the personal. Montiel's on the free throw line. Second one is good. Reduces the margin to 16 points. Last 30 seconds of the first, and Uruguay have been impressive from both outside and in transition. They've shot the ball well. Been very impressive how they share it. Again, the extra pass to the open look is no good, and the ball will go out of bounds. And Paraguay have 10 seconds to finish the quarter on a high. Oh, sloppy out of bounds. And instead of going the other way, they've given up yet another 2 points. Oh, the half-court heave is no good. And at the end of one, Uruguay have been dominant from the opening tip to the end of the quarter. 30-12, they have the lead. Paraguay already know they're in a battle. We've got to get out of this hole. But Uruguay was superb. They lead this one 30-12 after one. 73-44. Nice numbers to start the game with, especially when your opponent has gone 25-20. Uruguay struggling from the free throw line, and it's not about this evening's game. That's about them struggling in a game they really need to make their free throws. Let's take a look at the best plays in that first quarter. Well, once they settled down, Paraguay started to move the ball really well. I picked out that weakness on the baseline where Uruguay didn't pick up the baseline cut. Somehow they cannot close out short against this Uruguayan team who want to shoot the 3 ball. Piscovi's looked impressive in his own space and time. He's looked real quality at the point. There's the courtside 1891 QR code. Download the app. You get the live streams, on-demand games from all the FIBA competitions. A lot of Continental Cup games you could watch. Download that app. You'll see that code on a number of occasions during the game. Uruguay 30-12 at the start of this quarter. Fill the double team. Find the open man, the open shot. Great decisions, but Montiel has had a really decent start to the game. He picks up the defensive rebound. Coming the other way. Piscovi saves it, moves it on. Rodriguez. The whole tempo picks up at the start of the second. Inside, outside. A little bit showtime. Oh, down the runway. Air traffic control gave the green light. And Iglesias just went down and threw it down. 8 points, 6 points personal, another turnover. Is the easy two. Pomoli. Superstar by Uruguay. You really want to look good at home. You want the fans to see that you're a team they can be proud of. Reasonable crowd in the gym. Inside, outside, and they hit the ball reversal. So Ruby gets the three. Montiel, if he's going to find himself in that mismatch in the block, as we get the replay of this is down the lane to throw it down. TL comes down with the stop, is fouled in transition as Fabrizio Ruiz tried to push. Fabio Ruiz is an option going forward here for Paraguay, out of the country playing in Brazil. For a team that's a relatively small team there, they rank 14th out of 14 when it comes to field goal percentage. Do not shoot the ball very well at all. Spinning baseline, can't get an angle to finish, has to kick. 5 on the possession, gonna have to put it up. Penetration off the glass is good. Mercado is so strong going to the hoop, picks up his 6th personal. 7th personal, sorry. The first one of those was a 3.
Primera falta personal, número 7, Mercado. Segundo colectivo, Paraguay.
Nicolas Martinez checks into the game, number 30. He was one of the stories of the game earlier in the qualifying rounds. 28 minutes, 20 points, really did a nice job. Great rotation, super steal. Mercado to the ring for 2, and he has huge contribution early in the game here. Rodney Mercado gets the steal, gets the stop, but his team just got to get back. Don't get back and guard the ball. And after going down the lane and throwing it down, Iglesias knocks down the jumper. 9 points personal. Inside, outside, feet set for 3. And now they're in rhythm. Benitez knocks down the 3 from deep. Just need to get this under 10 and all of a sudden we have a ball game. And we didn't look like we were having a ball game at all. Well, laying back on the three is never something that makes anyone feel good. Facundo Keller. No one else saw the ball at all. So Ruby gives it up. Benitez gets it back. Ruby penetrates, goes up with a little hook, gets it to go. And Uruguay have seen enough. Coach Gerardo Guri wants to talk it over. That lead's cut to 13, and Paraguay are finding a way to get back in the game. It's nothing serious yet, but they've got to find a way to just get the shots they want. They can't just be running up and down.
Podemos colapsar un poquito entre todos también para ayudarnos, vamos arriba.
Porque está todo bien, armamos una diferencia. Papá, 13 puntos de básquetbol de hoy, 13 puntos que nada. Faltan 20 y pico minutos. Vamos arriba, muchachos, vamos, dale, dale. No podemos jugar 5 abiertos, ¿no? Así, con uno por uno acá. Alguien tiene que empezar a cortar. Dale, ahora hacemos así, Facundo, vamos a hacer 5, Nacho acá, a ver si puedes hacer este corte por delante. Si no hay nada, volvé. Si no hay nada, volvé y empezamos 5 con Juaco acá y flex. ¿Ah? Dale, vamos.
So coming out of the Uruguayan timeout, Coach Jury's just got to expect his team to get a little bit more out of their defense. They've been a little soft and a little relaxed. Paraguay got back in this. That's a great cut. Super finish. Ignacio Xavier just came over the top. Got the front cut. Defense is standing flat-footed. He gets the 2. Nice lob. Should be an easy 2, and he's
primera falta personal número 6, Ricardo Saludi.
Well, the middle opens up again, off the glass for 2, super finish. I know I said before the game, it's a little unfair to call him a black hole in terms of when he gets it, no one else is ever going to see it. But he was really aggressive, and one, they're going to count that. And Martinez has got a lot of growing into that really long frame. He's got to get physically stronger. But he knows how to score.
Segunda falta personal número 15, Facundo Terra. Segunda colectiva en Uruguay. Campeón Uruguay 9, Lucas Capaldo.
Capaldo comes back in. Really had an impact in that first quarter. Chance to cut this to a 12-point game. And in the end, misses. Get on the inside, he just does not. There's no fear at all. Xavier, 2 great cuts. Foul called on the penetration is Rodney Mercado. Once he gets his head down, he's going. And he goes very strong, really deceptively strong. Clears a little bit of space. Gets to the far side of the ring. Even though he got hands on the ball, he gets it up there. Has to go to the free throw line. First foul for Ignacio Xavier. And the free throw woes continue for Paraguay. Somehow they smuggle that one back. Ruiz moves it on. Tough move to the glass. Whistle on the players. Mercado again, he's causing havoc in there. Going to the glass, picking up contact. There you can see the hole. Mercado gets position. And to be fair, hand over the shoulder like that, I have seen called unsportsmanlike. There is no intent to play the basketball, but there is an intent to hold the man to the floor, which can be a problem if that guy didn't get the powers up through it. So officials don't want to have a look at it, but it didn't look good to me. Zell has it. Drops it inside. Three is good. Spotted up. Benitez just waited and waited and waited. We've got a 12-point game. And if there's a team with a bit of momentum in the second half, it's a team that's in the dark blue. Capella just blows past the defense. Again, better execution. And again, Rodney Mercado is making hay. Seals himself off really well.
Cambio en Uruguay 10, Emiliano Cerdes.
It's a big call. Scovillon is picks up his third foul. 13-point game with one to come. Hanging around at 12. It would be good for them if they could just get over that 12-point hump and get to single digits. Can't get the throw to drop. Dropped inside. Well, they lost the contact and then blew the layup, and the ball will go back to Paraguay. Well, again, same spot. This time Benitez comes up short. Scovillon penetrates, needs a pass, turned over, numbers down the floor here, 3-on-1, just pick the right option. That'll do. Mercado is the man, he gets the points. Paraguay cut it to an 11-point game. They're getting there in bits and pieces. Timeout for Uruguay. And they've been taken out of that beautiful rhythm they had early doors. Over 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Let's take a listen.
El partido cambió porque nosotros lo hicimos cambiar. Nosotros hicimos cambiar el partido. ¿Están diciendo lo que están buscando? Bajan la cabeza, van para adentro, posteo para liberar al del medio. ¿Quién les mandó liberar a Benítez? ¿Quién? Dejamos de presionar la bola sabiendo que este jugador no va a penetrar, no va a tirar, no lo presionamos y este jugador en una Gonzalo fue a un face, por arriba. Después recibe y empieza a jugar libre. Vamos, muchachos. 10 puntos, 11 puntos en el primer cuarto, 23 en 7 minutos. ¿Tienen mérito? Nosotros nada, no contrarrestamos nada.
Vamos arriba, dale.
Dale. Vamos a 20 allá, cuando nos toque, 20. Vamos. Dale.
Wow, crucial. Coming out of the timeout for Uruguay. Get a shot you want. Try and re-establish the tempo you had early and getting stops coming back the other way. Pelo's just so quick, he's going to break anybody down. Let's go, he gets it back. Tries to go baseline, spins to the middle. Gets the inside-outside pass. The tough three is away and hits nothing. Whistle on the play. And again, 1.7 seconds. And someone wants to reach or block on the three. So that just things like this just kill any momentum. Montiel, who's been really part of the comeback for Paraguay because he started it off, just kept walking into the floor space. Xavier on the free throw line. He's had an impact, doesn't he, to get off the bench. 4 quick points when he joined the game. Gets fouled now on the free throw line. Two for 2 so far. That's 3 for 3. .240 in the first half to go. He moves it on. Ricardo again down the middle, wraps the pass. The open three in the corner is good. And the penetration and kick is becoming very, very incredibly effective for Paraguay. Back to an 11-point game. A stop and a score here. And you literally have game on. Sebastian Conrad checks in. No, everybody that's come off the bench has made a real positive impact. Foul on the play. Super again, the movement away from the ball. Yankee will go to the free throw line. Both teams in the penalty now, with over 2 to go in the first half. Bianchi makes the first. High scoring first half. 49 points already. 2:17 remain. 10 seconds on the possession. They've almost gone 5 out now. And why wouldn't they? Because this guy's going to go to the ring, loses control of the basketball, looks at the official and says, well, I didn't throw it that way. It's been so effective, Mercado. Really like what he's trying to do, Joaquin Rodriguez. Oh, step back, Capello with a little separation. Just strokes it. Absolute perfection on the step back. 16-point game, Uruguay re-establishing a bit of control. Capello's done exactly what he did in the first half. Really give them both some control, but some real quickness in the backcourt. Palpo. Well, we know he's quick, but if you can stop that quickly and knock the three down, he's an asset.
Acá cambiamos. Entonces vos le ganas un poco más al 5 para que venga a jugar más lejos. Entonces le podemos pasar antes en el retiro. Si no, ya estamos jugando viene demasiado.
So some of the work that Paraguay have done to get back in this undone on the back of that three. Palpo. Just perfect form. Again, they up the floor. Up the floor pressing, you have to get it in. Just about beat the count. Ruiz advances the basketball. They need to tick it over right now. Need an inside touch. Get an inside touch. Wide open for three on the ball reversal. He's no good. Defensive rebound is chased down. And Ceres just adds another positive stat to his line. Great rotation. Much better job defensively. You have numbers down the floor here. Three is short, should have followed his own shot. Last minute of this first half. 16-point margin. They can't let it get away now. They've done so well, Paraguay, to get back into the game. Just a few.
Segunda falta personal número 9. Sebastián Córdoba.
Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking decent. Stroked the free throw really well. Just couldn't time it. Great work on the glass. Just can't complete. Once looks at the officials as much to say, look, I'm working so hard here, Mercado. Against the world, it looks like. Last 30 seconds of the half. 18-point game. We've got to tick it over. The 2-3 zone again. Pull the trigger, not in rhythm. Chance to run. Have people down the floor. There's around a 2-second differential between the game and the possession clocks. Nice lift. Don't have to lean back on it. Make it. Then you can celebrate. Great block. And what they call, let's have a look. A groan of dismay in the gym. So we've got 0.6 of a second. So Benitez has the 2 fouls, 2 shots to end the half. Really does need to make both. Looks a really decent shooter. Really does have a nice stroke. And that'll do it for the first half. The first half that Uruguay really dominated early. Paraguay got back in it. And the halftime score says Uruguay have a very healthy 55-39 score. Paraguay, if you could forget the first 5 minutes, would be right in this.
Seguinos en las redes sociales @AmeriCup y comparte tus fotos esta noche.
55-39 at the half. Ricardo is the leading scorer with his 12 points, Benitez with 10. Let's take a look at the best plays at that second quarter. Wow, and a highlight early doors in that second quarter. Gonzalo Iglesias goes down the keyway. It's the green light and throws it down hard. It's been a factor the whole game. It's been a really effective part of what Uruguay are trying to do. Paraguay found a way to get into the game. Ruby, Montel in particular in the backcourt started to find ways to get advantage and get shots away. And during that second quarter, got it back to single digits and we're right in it. And Uruguay got some depth. Ignacio Xavier came off the bench, 4 quick points. But then Benitez found his spot. Top of the keyway, a couple of threes from there. That got some momentum. But Capello's speed is just a handful for the defense. Uruguay have got some nice pieces. Maybe they need a little more genuine size, but they have some really nice pieces in that lineup. So Paraguay trying to find ways to get back in the game. Can't say enough good things about Rodney Mercado. One of the forwards that Paraguay have that's become very effective. Well, we'll take a break now and see when we come back. Can Paraguay get back in, or do Uruguay just cruise to a victory? Join us again shortly. We'll see you then.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Oh, what a dive down low, finds it, makes it a 5-point ball game. Well, finding Alan Juarez. Look at the dive here. Fabricio Ruiz finding Juarez. No look dive. Ay, Dios mío. Are you kidding me? What a play.
He's been averaging 19.5 points. Big one-handed cram jam. Not for the first time from Echenike.
Oh, the turn, Cisneros! He goes in for the flush. Oh, my!
Bell hangs with the spin. Oh, swats it away. What a chase back. David Jones bats it into the Canadian bench. Oh, that's a great camera angle. Swats that one right away.
Look at the hoop and scoop and Zamora. Kubian has to put it up, and he does. He makes it. Can you believe it? Right at the end of the quarter, rather. And he looks up at the crowd, points to a friend, and says, "That was for you, my friend."
How about the denial from the rotating defense on the cover? It was Njako attacking, had a little look, did not see Ibagwen coming.
Oh, cheeky move and the score. Montero drops it off the back of Kennedy, grabs his own inbound and puts it in for two.
Puerto Rico again being forced to start their offense so much further away than they want to. Down the lane. Oh, what a throwdown. The little slip took full advantage. Wheeler just went hard and slammed it.
Pass. Santos goes in for the rim rock and dunk.
Future point for Mexico. And Karim Lopez checking his opponent into the Highlight Reel Hotel. And taking his moment in the spotlight.
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Well, welcome back to Uruguay, leading scorer before Paraguay, Rodney Mercado, 12 points, 2 for 5 from the free throw line, which is the only negative real stat he's got. He's got to the ring really well. Started by missing a couple of shots, but then he stayed with it, has 12 points personal, and one of the reasons that Paraguay found a way to get competitive in the game, takes the contact really well. He's not looking to shoot the perimeter jump shot too much, but he's going to the ring really hard. Also does a really effective job defensively, so some of the pieces that Paraguay have are really pulling them back into this game, going the other way. Yes, was good early. Shot the ball really well from the perimeter. Uruguayans loved that corner three, and he was one of the best developers of it. 2 from 4 from the three-point line. And he's got some hops. Gets to the ring really hard. when he goes with some real intensity. Great indication as well. Leading scorer with 9 points for Uruguay on the 55. They've got contributions from across the roster. So they're in good shape. Back out on the floor early. Have the 55-13 early advantage. Scored his 5 assists. I really do like the way he leads the floor. And they've got a nice little 1-2 punch with when Capello comes in, a quick guard. This combination with Escovi gives Uruguay some options in the backcourt. I suppose he's being critical to do that genuine size, but making it a really solid hoop. So for them, the next step is they've got to become competitive. Paraguay with Ricardo, 12, and Dulce with 3 assists, Ruiz with the 3 rebounds. To finish in Uruguay, they've got to be competitive with that top group of teams. Got to take games off Brazil, got to take games off Argentina if they can. Not to mention the Canadas and the United States of this world. They've got to become a factor in medal rounds of competition. Paraguay is getting to those competitions. This is a better group. Well, they're playing better in lots of ways than the game that they lost to Uruguay in the last window. So the development signs are good. You're going to have to go for some pain. That's the 55 points in a half. There's the Uruguayan team that got some good rhythm early, moved the ball, shot the ball well. When you're in a hole, you're going to try and fight your way out of it. That's what they did pretty well at times. But they still find themselves 16 down. The third quarter becomes crucial. They could end the third quarter in single digits by winning it by 6 points. Or they could find themselves 25 down. And then they're in a very bad place in terms of the game, and then they're looking at things to try and, an objective to try and set. Considering the nature of the game, Uruguay already qualified, Paraguay being the bottom team in the group. Crowd is a decent crowd here, making an atmosphere that's really conducive, really nice feel about the game. Coach Liati, challenging role, a team that's in the lower rankings of South American basketball, climbing to the high ranks of that if they can. And one of these players is outside of Paraguay. Benitez is in Brazil. Got to get to a level where perhaps they can get to better leagues. And how will they know how they're doing? These continental qualifiers will tell them. Every cycle will tell them, are they getting there? As we saw before, as yes with 6, with the 9 points, Vescovi with the 5 assists, and Serge with 7 rebounds. Important that Paraguay start the second half in a much better way than they started the first half. The first half they were caught cold. 10-0 start, the early timeout, never fully recovered from it. It's only a 16-point game now, so they're moving in the right direction. Inside 1891 app. Can't say enough good things about the basketball you can see via the app. The live streams, the on-demand games, everything FIBA is on that app. Get it from your normal location and enjoy. So many games in these continental qualifier windows over the last 5 days are just worth a watch. Some exciting finishes, some quality basketball, some of the best players in the world, all in the one place. Here we are back here then, start of this third quarter. And Paraguay have the first look. And so important they get a good look, so important they execute well. Benitez out top. Tries to space the floor. We've got 5 out at the moment, trying to stretch that Uruguayan defense. Benitez, that's his spot from the three-point line, doesn't get it to go. Offensive rebound somehow falls into the hands. It turned over. They're going to be Kosovo going to get it? Yes, he does. Super work. Let's go. Lines up the 3. Gets it to go. Santiago Vescovi. When you work hard, things good happen. Tremendous effort. Vescovi. Getting it done. Ruiz. Little hesitation. Stops, takes the tough one off the glass, doesn't get it to go. Uruguay again trying to deja vu it, really get the great start to the second half like they did the first. Vescovi turns the corner, needs a pass, finds it, winding up the 3 in the corner's no good. Get your own rebound though. Rodriguez doing the work this time. Vescovi, 5 on the clock, looks to step through, takes the tough runner, doesn't get it to drop. Paraguay a chance to run. Early post up. Montel thinks about it, drops it inside. Ricardo is fouled. Torres picks up the personal.
Primera falta pasada en el 10, Emiliano Santos. Primera colectiva en Uruguay.
Paraguay on the end line. Great cut. Oh, poor shot. There's no shot to be had. Just accept there's no shot. Move it on, get another one. Uruguay, sharp. They moved the ball really well. Oh, super move by Rodriguez. Took the baseline and owned it. Double team comes. Need a pass. They skip it. Tell puts it on the floor, drops it inside. It's just about doesn't. And it's a poor start. Off the glass for 2. 7-0 start at the start of this third quarter. Paraguay want to talk it over. Worked so hard to get out of the hole they were in there. They find themselves straight back in it. 62-39. Paraguay take the timeout. Let's take a listen.
Son errores que acá no se pueden cometer. Vamos a jugar. Vamos a jugar. Vamos inside, pelota interior, pasa corta. Vamos a movernos de ahí. Atacaron 5 veces, metieron 4 goles. Allá adelante tenemos que mejorar los tiros. ¿Sí? Ayudémosle a Fabri. Vamos a jugar mejor. Ayudémosle a Fabri. No, tiene 3 tipos acá. ¿No hay que pasar la bola? No, pero nos escondemos también. Ayudémosle entre todos. Fíjate que si te vienen a doblar de atrás, uno del que esté del lado contrario aparezca al medio. Si no le queda pasete cruzado. Se quedó Anthony acá y Ronnie acá. Uno acá y Anthony sin vivo.
With the first possession, Paraguay looked fine. They got a decent shot. They got an offensive rebound. It just got broken up. Vescovi's effort in coming up with a steal and chasing it down. Then he just composed themselves and made the 3. I didn't tell you that this was going to happen. I didn't tell you that they weren't going to score, that they were going to be 62 to 30, 39 down. It's a 23-point game. Blocked. Just unceremoniously blocked. And Franco Benitez has got to go harder than that if he's going to go to the ring. Not going to get anything without really going strong. Well, Doss with a quick release on the three. Ruiz comes down with the defense, with the offensive rebound, drops it inside. Benitez again, looks at his options. Super release. Catch and shoot. And Conrad drops the three. Just what they needed. Back to 20. Now they just got to dig in, do the same work again. Discovery moves it on. Nice pass. Well, they get it to the baseline. Super execution. Get it underneath the defense. Then go to work. And Series adds another 2 points to an ever-increasing stat line. Turnover again, and Discovery's involved. He's got numbers. Rodriguez for three. Rodriguez looking every inch what he is, which is a player with so much potential, so much ahead of him. 11 points personal for Rodriguez. Already in the ACB with Zaragoza. Little floater off the wrong foot, went to the far side of the ring, tried to scoop it back. We'll have the opportunity to make this a 25-point game. Two from two. And the hole gets deeper for Paraguay. Mercado needs a pass, moves it on, gets it back. That's just sloppy. Quick hands, Rodriguez. Block from behind. Scobie doesn't think again the second time and just knocks it down. That's a super backcourt combination. Rodriguez and Biscovi combining. Comparable with almost any backcourt combination they'll face in the AmeriCup. Just swarming defense, going to have to put it up. And Ruiz for threes, no good. Defensive rebound pulled in, chance to run, and they have numbers. Pass. Oh, what a pass. The finish is great, but what a pass. Saris gets the two. If you're talking highlights, the pass was just beautiful. Paraguay really, they've got a long time to suffer in this game if they don't get some positives out of it. 5 seconds on the possession. The step back, tough two is good. Benitez with a smooth stroke. That's the real frustration. Paraguay have a lot of pieces that work. Just cannot string enough possessions together. It's like an offensive clinic at the moment by Uruguay. 76-46, a 30-point game. Trying to thread the arm and either to Mercado under the ring there. 3 light blue shirts around him. The maths tells you that someone's open somewhere else. dangerous time here because they'd have been in the locker room saying, well, you know, we're 16. If we can get it to 10, we're in the game. And 6 minutes into the third quarter, they're down 30. So mentally, they've got to really dig in. Referees want to talk about something, not really sure what they're going to review. Are they going to review the out of bounds? It's the only thing I can think of. So it's an official review, not a coach's challenge. Well, it is a coach challenge. Uruguay challenged the out of bounds. Let's hope they got the angles. They're going to try and get it to Mercado, who's right in front of the shot. There's the pass. Oh, it looked may have come off Mercado's right hand as it goes out of bounds. His reaction tells you everything you need to know, I think. Yep, caught his finger. I think Uruguay are going to enjoy possession here. Yep, you can see the movement of the finger with the basketball. There. Not sure you're going to see it from this angle. Well, you get a second touch. You can see the second touch after the first touch, which was the defender. This is the angle that just tells you. Defender, and there's Mercado's finger. There you go. Obviously, the officials have to be absolutely sure if they're going to change a call. So the ball is going to stay with Paraguay. 30-point game. 3 seconds on the possession, and after all of that delay, they almost turn it over from the sideline. Escovy almost got a piece of it. Now they're on the, they were on the end and now on the side. This 3.3 seconds has taken an eternity. Now the ball's in, they have to shoot it. Nice pass. And they get it away for the two, so all the wait was worth it. Paraguay get it under 30. Well, we've seen some comebacks over these last 5 days in these continental qualifiers. We need a big one now from Paraguay. Escovy gets it, 5 seconds on the clock. They have to put it up. They take the tough one. Great offensive rebound. Serra's again trying to get some space. Has it ripped away from him though. stop the pop. Benitez towed the line and took the long two. Broke all the rules. Chance to run, they've got numbers. It's just a bad shot by Benitez. It's just a bad shot after they worked so hard to get it going the other way. Wide open look in the corner in the end. Ceres gets the 3. 11 points personal. They have contributions across the roster, Uruguay, in this game. Oh, Benitez gets fouled on this one. Gomez had him going where he needed him to go.
Tercera falta personal de 20, Pablo Gómez. Segunda colectiva en Uruguay. Campeón en Uruguay.
Gomez picks up foul number 2. Ceres sits. He's been exceptional at the start of this third quarter. Terra checks in. Franco Benitez on the free throw line. Substitutions off the Uruguayan bench as Juan de Case checks in. He inbounds. Terra handles, gets it into the half court. Rodriguez gets it back. They move it on. Well, if you're not going to guard them, we're going to shoot the ball. Defensive rebound finally pulled in. Sarubi advances it. Sarubi gets it back. We'll get a ball screen. Deep 3 does not go. Far side of the ring. Super finish. Super little finish. Ceres again gets to the far side of the ring and drops the 2. Benitez needs a pass, finds one. Tough finish. Mercado again, getting to the ring, taking the contact, finishing the play.
Campeón en Uruguay 9, Lucas Caparro.
1:13 remains in the third. It's a 30-point game. Big third quarter by Uruguay. Nicolas Martinez checks in. Way off defensive rebound chance for Paraguay to start eating into the 30 points advantage. So Ruby still has it. He reverses the basketball. Conrad. Baseline needs a pass. Super little fine. And on the way up, fouls committed. Alan Juarez.
Tercera colectiva en Uruguay.
Opportunity to get it under 30. Let's do it in stages. Comes up empty. Martinez comes down with a defensive rebound. Capello outside. You get the action, gets the handoff. Stagger coming back to the basketball. Moley will find his way to the free throw line.
Primera falta personal número 20, Juárez.
Second is no good. They give it up through the air. Ambitious pass. And with 8 seconds left, it's just one of those, if you've got something quick, fine, but 8 seconds, it better be very good. Pella goes to the ring, so quick, can't get the finish. Great work on the glass, they count back. That's the way to stay with the play. Ducasse gets the 2, and Uruguay open it out to a 31-point lead. And they're worth every single one of the 31 points. Tremendous performance by them so far. There's the confirmation, 82-51. And we're going to look at some numbers that are going to support that. 72% from 2. They've just been, well, the defense has been invisible almost at times. He's just unable to stop them in that part of the game. Paraguay haven't made anything easy with 45% from the free throw line. It's just, it's a bad night at the office when you're at 40-odd%. Let's get a look at the best plays of that third quarter, and the start was really, really good. This is the play that sums up, because he gets it, then he gets composed, knocks down the 3. Just rewards himself for the effort. Well, that was just the beginning of a bad period at the start of the third period. And any hope, I think, of a quick comeback at that point dashed. They've still got time to work their way back into the game. But when Rodriguez is knocking down 3s for fun. Every one of the highlights so far on this clip have all been about Uruguay. This is the start of the third quarter. They just ran riot. Don't forget the Courtside 1891 app. All the FIBA streams live and on demand via the app. Download it, get it on your phone, get it on whatever piece of kit you have for your normal location, and just enjoy. In the same way these Uruguayan fans are enjoying their team's performance right now. Martinez tries to go behind the back and draws the contact.
Segunda falta personal, número 7, Rodney Mercado. Primera colectiva en Paraguay.
Never short of ambition. Palomi has it out top. Waits for the ball screen, then turns it down. The pick, the pop, the movement of the basketball. Martinez is going to step, or travel, in fact. Nowhere to go. Finally makes a pass. Mercado gets it down low. He gets it out. They move the ball much better. Mercado gets it. Watch out. Far side of the ring. Can't finish. Martinez leads the break. This is when they're good. They keep moving the ball in transition. Do like that. This Uruguayan team have a real nice tempo. And they just got to stay with it in this fourth quarter. Capella just blows past. Beautiful find. And the three is sweet. That's all about the pass from Capella, though. Breaks the defense down. Pomoli in the corner. Completely wide open, just nails the three. Beautiful finish. Oh, turnover again, and turnovers have just been the undoing of Paraguay. It's a night they're not going to want to remember in terms of controlling the basketball. But officially it's only 14 at the moment. Feels like a lot more. Well, Ruiz found himself on the sideline under a lot of pressure. Trying to back in, turns, doesn't, just does get the fadeaway to drop. Mercado again going to work. Gotta love his work ethic. Uruguay still in control. Power to the window, to the corner, as sweet as you like from deep. Pomoli is from both sides of the floor. 90 to 53 already. Down to 3 on the clock. Penetration off the glass. Block. Chance to run, and they're all out. They're all released. Mid-court foul to take one for the team to stop the break. Corner 3 from Martinez, who really is, and always will be, the guy that wants to shoot the ball. Open in the corner is no good. Defensive rebound owned, and a chance to run. They are committing to trying to play in transition. Martinez moves it on, far side of the ring, and they blow the layup. Ruiz outworks everybody. He has it. Well, they turn the 3 down. The step back. Does it go? No, it doesn't. Defensive rebound. Little up and down time here. Well, not even. Not even. Palomi can get the three to drop after the two made threes in succession. Well, they moved the ball. They all had open shots. Only they'll know who's the better shooter out of the three people that had wide open looks in the half court. Capello goes to try and receive it. They try to go inside. That's a foul call. That'll be the fourth team foul. And there's the foul. I'm not sure whether they're going to call that on the floor or not. Well, they called it down one, so basket was good. Well, the idea was good. They just couldn't execute the pass. Quick whistle on the second entry pass as Lonely picks up the personal. They're buzzing still, Uruguay. They're in the passing lane. They're looking to go down and double. They're looking to break it up. No let up defensively. Not in a sort of in the cheap way. They're just playing hard, which is you want them to. Get some action after the screen on the screener. Still looking to space the floor. Nice pass, easy finish. There's a real nice rhythm. They spaced the floor, then they attacked it. Gomez gets the two. .41 game. Ruiz settles for the three, doesn't get it to go. Difference between that and the threes in that first half period was they moved it. He got it in rhythm and put it up. Nice finish. And again, the work rate of Martinez creates the opportunity. 96-53, they look long. Now whistle on the play. Even Capello wasn't quick enough to get back.
Segunda falta personal número 9, escapando. Cambio de Paraguay, 1, Franco Benítez, 20, Paraguay. Cambios en Uruguay, 15, Macondo, 45, Teodorici.
Ricardo Ruby couldn't quite control it. They're out of bounds. Nice roll. Should be a wide open two, and is. Juarez gets another made bucket. Last 4 minutes of what's been an impressive Uruguayan performance so far. Mishandle, almost broken up. 8 seconds on the possession, and Xavier looking at the officials to say, well, what do I have to do to get a foul? 5 seconds on the clock. They take the tough one, whistle's gone. They'll go to the free throw line.
Segunda falta personal número 6, Ricardo Salud.
Terra makes the second. And they're going to want to finish this well. They're not going to just want to limp over the line here, Uruguay. They have a 97-55 lead. They've been very good. They're well worth it. Down the lane. Somehow manages to hand it off with nowhere to go. And another turnover. Ruiz. Again, going into areas where there's a lot of traffic.
Al cambio en Paraguay, 4, Antonio Montiel.
Fabrizio Ruiz will sit. At times, he looked really a real positive addition to the roster. At that period in the first half, got his feet set, knocked down the threes, handled the ball well. The irony of the situation, apart from a couple of really flat periods, Paraguay look a better team than lost a much more lower scoring game earlier in these qualifiers. Break the defense down, share the love, get the two. Benitez is fouled as he tried to rip it through. Benitez puts it on the floor, wants to create a little separation in space. Takes a tough one off the step back. Defensive rebound is pulled in. We've got to say that Martinez is getting some numbers apart from scores in this game. Another trip to the free throw line. Gomez, who's just a bit too big for everybody on the move. Pablo Gomez. This Uruguayan team have genuine threat from the three-point line. They do need a little bit more punch on the inside, but Paraguay are not the strongest opposition, but much better than they've been in the past, the games that I've seen. Are Uruguay a team that could really surprise people in the AmeriCup Cup? Well, who knows? They've definitely got some people who can put up points. Then it's how well they can structure themselves to defend. Deep three is good. So Ruby again continues to impress. Knocks down the three. Under 2 minutes. Little hesitation into the lane. Has it knocked away? Now he needs a pass. Well, in the end, he settles for the two. Great work by Martinez on the glass to get the putback. Another turnover. I think that's a travel. They're going to call the foul because that happened as the travel was happening, so you take the more the higher tariff as such. Xavier on the free throw line. He's also created a good impression coming off the bench. You like sparks coming in off the bench. You like people who are going to add energy with real impact. And he did that again, all relative to the circumstances. But he came into the game and didn't do himself any negatives at all. 105 to 58, last minute. I know it's going to sound a strange one, but Paraguay have played much better at times than they have done in the past. Oh, they just about got it away. The referees have to stop it because the ball was loose, but in fact, they're going to call the foul on Martinez, I think. Yep. So Serra's on the bench there with his 12 points, 9 rebounds. Could have left him out there to get another rebound, so he had his double-double, but it's been a very long qualification campaign for these teams over the course of 3 competition windows. And they're in the last minute of it right now. Uruguay had the trip already confirmed to the AmeriCup in Nicaragua. Paraguay have got to go back, keep getting better, come out stronger the next time they're in qualification action. Seriously decent move and a finish. Terra looked good athlete on that move. Montiel, step back for Cerubi, doesn't get it to drop. Montiel comes down with an offensive rebound, needs to break it out. Cerubi drops it into the block. Benitez can't get the 2 to go. And the 3 to end it is no good. And Uruguay get the win. They don't only get the win, there's the confirmation, 107-60. They get the place in the AmeriCup. They get the win in front of their home fans. They get the 107 points. Everybody on the team makes a contribution. They're a team moving in the right direction. And the 107-60 just demonstrates that. Paraguay never recovered from the poor start. 73% from 2. It's an amazing number. It tells you a lot about them and even more about Paraguay's defense. Dominance on the glass. 25 assists is always going to be something that's going to please a coach. Promodi with 14 points, and he got a lot of those in the 4th quarter. On 107 points, the highest score is 14. They shared the love a lot. And they will already be planning and thinking about how they're going to approach the AmeriCup. They've got potential, real experience that they could add to the roster. Do they lose too much if they bring that back? Because Vescovi in particular has a really nice game and a dominant role on the group. Promodi's a scorer. They've got talent across the team. Just a bit more size would help. But it's a good qualification campaign for Uruguay. They lose the 2 games to Brazil, but that's it. It's when they start splitting games with Brazil that they know they're on the right move and on the right Well, it's been a privilege. We're going to have a look at the their fourth quarter best plays. I haven't taken those in yet. Saw that all night. Great penetration, the quick guard play. And when they get their feet set, this team can shoot the basketball. Whether you're shooting the basketball, an open three is an open three. Now against a better team, they're going to close you out a little quicker. But if the guard creates opportunities, you're going to have good looks at the ring. Work on the inside, it's got to get done. Against some teams, they're going to really have to go to work at the defensive end. Tonight, they had enough, more than enough. Gomez, good contribution off the bench. Love the way Rodriguez plays. At the big guard spot, can handle the ball. So their guard spot looking very good. Their work rate on the glass looked good. Paraguay, as I say, I know it's 107-60, but they played well at times tonight. They got right back in it at the end of the half. Poor start to the third quarter. Did any idea of it being a close game. But interesting. It's been a privilege. It's always a privilege to cover games in this part of the world. Hope you've enjoyed that one. Uruguay on the way to AmeriCup. It's been a great night here in Uruguay. We'll see you soon for more action. But for now, from Uruguay, it's good night.